the soul changes have gone through. Basically, there was like, I'll give you a quick TLDR on like the soul change like patch notes through the past year. Initially, there was a period of time where there was 4 lanes. There was a gimmick strategy, and I made a video about it back then, where you could alternate between 2 lanes that were really close to each other. So you would clear your wave, then you would go to the next lane, and they would like stall the wave there, right? They wouldn't clear it. They would just let it push. And so one hero could go between both lanes and get both lanes of money.
Gracious.
And so they patched that in a lot of different ways, but essentially like they changed like the soul sharing mechanics, and they made it like, okay, like here's how it works, blah blah blah. And then through like different patches, we've basically arrived at the solution that there now is. Well, now with the 3 lane, it also fixes that, because like you can't really do that because the map's too big now between lanes.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think part of the reason why the soul mechanics are like that is because they don't really want roles in this game that much, I think. Like if you watch like pro play, like there's some soul disparities, like usually European teams especially will try to have like 2 heroes that are more farmed than everybody else. But there's not really like, you know, you don't really need like a hard support necessarily or things like that, right? It's very different.
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely way more democratic for, like, everyone's kind of playing for their own game, whereas that is very much not the case in Dota.
Oh yeah, especially in matchmaking. Like in matchmaking, you know, fuck your team. Like you know, you're definitely not gonna like let your carry like just farm all the waves alone and all that stuff. But yeah. Okay, so did you have a game in mind, or like, you know, what do you feel like right now is holding you back? Obviously, you don't have a lot of hours, so obviously like knowing every hero and like items, I'm sure are still confusing to you and all that stuff.
Yeah, I definitely don't know what all the items do. I haven't even read most of them. I just like buy what's in the heckin' guide from left to right.
That's fair.
I guess I have some questions about what I should be doing at given points in the game, like like the relative economy of, I suppose, like farming, like, you know, say, I mean, I guess it's easier with a game, but stuff like at X moment, should I push this lane, or should I hit the tower compared to farming a camp?
Right.
What camps are worth it to kill? Like, how fast do you need to kill a camp for it to be worth it to kill the camp?
Yeah. Right.
Are, like, after you take a tower, what is the, or like if you're winning the game, what is the ideal gameplay? Is it stealing their camps and whatever the heck, whatever the stupid punch boxes are, or is it like, is it ganking? Yeah, are you trying to rush down all guardians as fast as possible, or like what is the you know, sort of the
what's the game plan?
General consensus? Yeah,
the basic flowchart of like priorities in this game. And also like I mean, you've 120 hours, so you've probably come to this realization already, but the biggest difference is like in this game you basically want to like perma push, right?
Yeah,
especially in laning stage. Whereas like obviously in Dota it's very different depending, but oh
yeah, I was also curious about that actually. Like in lane, is it like at the start of the lane? I've like watched streams sometimes, and I see like some players who just like full shoot the enemy, and they play aggro, and they're like